Messages from the Senate.
Message from the Senate. Madam Speaker, I hereby announce that the Senate has concurred in and adopted the report of the Conference Committee on Senate File number 2077, an act relating to state government, appropriating money for environment and natural resources. The report is signed by 4 of the 4 members on behalf of the House and 3 out of the 3 members on behalf of the Senate. And the report is addressed to the Honorable Bobby Joe Champion, President of the Senate, the Honorable Lisa M. Demuth, Speaker of the House. And Heintzeman moves that the report of the Conference Committee on Senate File number 2077 be adopted and that the bill be repassed as amended by the Conference Committee.
I recognize the member from Crow Wing, Representative Heintzeman, who will explain the report.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, this Conference Committee report contains language we passed just a few hours ago in Chair Vang's Legacy and Lands Bill. That's Senate File 1943. It also contains 2 other provisions that have already passed off the floor: an extension of unemployment insurance benefits for minors, and then also a small difference that I should mention is an appropriation, $80,000 for the Agricultural Utilization Research Institute. That's Representative Hansen's. Other members may want to speak to it as well, Madam Speaker.
Discussion to the Conference Committee report. I recognize the member from Hennepin, Representative Vang.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, please vote to adopt this moment. We passed this earlier today with 107 yes votes.
Further discussion? All those in favor of the motion to adopt the Conference Committee report say aye. Aye. Those opposed say nay. The motion prevails. The clerk will give the third reading as amended by conference.
Third reading, Senate File number 2077, as amended by conference.
Third reading as amended by conference. Further discussion? I recognize a member from Crow Wing, Representative Heintzeman.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Would urge member support.
I recognize a member from Wright, Representative McDonald.
Madam Speaker, thank you. I encourage our members to support this bill. This is a portion of the legacy bill. If you want to have your legacy to go down in this session, then vote for this bill. It restores, protects, and enhances this beautiful earth that God has given us with great provisions in this bill. Most of you voted for it just a few hours ago. It has a couple of good provisions, especially for Representative Igo with the miners up in the Iron Range area, with the unemployment insurance, which we agreed upon. But for those who are watching, and briefly, Madam Speaker, this is part of the legacy bill. It's your tax dollars. Everything that you spend money on is taxed and goes towards to restore, protect, and enhance in this particular bill. And it's our forest, our streams, our rivers, and our valleys. And this is an opportunity to vote, especially members here on this side that voted against it, to really vote your legacy. This is your legacy. Now, I understand that some of you are concerned about the amount of land that is being purchased by the DNR in the state of Minnesota, and I too am concerned. That's why I voted no on the legacy bill for almost 15 years, until I realized some of the important measures that they do. They do buy too much land. They take it out of the private families and the private industry, and we'll work on that next year. But right now, in doing so, they protect, restore, and enhance our rivers, our forests, and our prairies. And they also allow hunting and fishing easements for those enthusiasts that love to hunt and fish and be part of Mother Earth. So it's important. Some of these lands are non-buildable. Some of these lands no one else wanted to purchase. Some of them were lowlands in all of your districts that were enhanced. So we will work together next year to make sure that land stays in private property as much as possible, but also allow Minnesotans to be able to forever and generations fish, hunt, and enjoy this beautiful planet that God has given us. So those naysayers who voted against it, I ask for your support now, because this land is your land. Thank you, Representative Gilman. This land is your land, this land is my land, and please vote green. Madam Speaker, thank you.
I recognize the member from Ramsey, Representative Fisher.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise again in support of this bill. It does a lot of great things. I want to say thank you to both the chairs on the outdoor heritage side, McDonald and Vang, and to my co-chair, Heintzeman, for the work that was done to put this bill together. It does a lot in helping make sure that not only we've got the outdoor heritage stuff taken care of, but we've got the lands transfers for the state DNR that need to be done, and we also have the electronic licensing system so that they can get that done properly. So I encourage a green vote. Thank you.
Recognize the member from Itasca, Representative Igo.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Like I said, this is already a great bill. The authors who have worked on this have done a great job. But on behalf of the men and women of Minnesota's Iron Range, thank you to the members of this body for helping to get our extension for UI benefits for our miners into this bill today so it can make sure we get it done before midnight. It's greatly appreciated from every single member of our communities. And just thank you, members, on behalf of everyone from the Iron Range.
I recognize the member from Hennepin, Representative Vang.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. This is a good bill. Vote green.
Representative Heintzeman.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Again, yes, I would concur with that assessment. Vote green.
The clerk will take the roll. The clerk will call the names of the members participating remotely.
Burkle.
Go.
Burkle, aye.
Burkle votes aye. Momani Hildsley.
Nomanya Hilsley, aye.
Momani Hildsley votes aye.
The clerk will close the roll. There being 111 ayes and 22 nays, the bill is repassed as amended by conference and the title is agreed to. I recognize the member from Anoka, Representative Niska.
Thank you, Madam Speaker and members. We're still waiting for some paper to come here, so I hope members will stay close while we recess, but I move a recess to the call of the Speaker.
Niska moves a recess to the call of the Speaker. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion prevails.